The rise of the divine feminine. What is it? Well, first of all, let's think about the feminine not as woman, but as an energy. And divine, the realization that we have that divine aspect in all of us, which strives towards that perfection and is comprised of everything most high. And the rise of the divine feminine as an energy within all of us is the honoring of what is inside, honoring of our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our dreams, and creating a better communication between the inside and the outside, making the unconscious conscious and realizing that our inner world is what creates the world without. We're all linked together. And when we begin to examine more closely our thoughts, our feelings, pay attention to our dreams, and take time to be with ourselves in meditation and doing some activity that puts us in flow, in conscious, quiet contemplation, we can see how those two worlds interact, the within and the without. We can use our emotions as guides. We can focus on our dreams. We can change our thoughts and beliefs. And by doing that inner work, we can see different results on the outside because the outside world is a mirror of what is inside of ourselves. And think about how exciting all of this is because this is how we change the world. And by honoring the feminine within and without, and taking time to consider all of these things, we can live happier and healthier lives. Because let's say there is a common belief that people hold about, well, let's say as you go older, you have to get sick and things deteriorate and you have less fun and it's not a pleasant experience. And when I think about that, it doesn't feel good at all. It doesn't give me anything to look forward to. It gives me anxiety, like with every birthday, it's like, oh, it's like a downward spiral. And when I feel that anxiety, I can think, okay, is that true? Do I have to comply to that belief, even if so many people hold it? Is it true? And can it be otherwise? And then I can seek examples of older people who are still active, interested in life, learning, growing, doing things, successful in their careers. And especially now with YouTube, you can find so many examples of that. And in my life, I have my own grandma who is 96, and it's an amazing example. So when I see those examples of people who are older and thriving and still learning new things and still being interested in life and loving life, then I can change that belief for myself and tell myself the older I get, the more I flourish, and the better my life gets because I accumulate wisdom and um, I just get better with age. And that is honoring the feminine, honoring your emotions, and choosing a different timeline for yourself because you realize that everything is possible and you don't have to believe what has been believed until now if it doesn't serve you. And there are always other ways. And even if nobody believes the thing that you want to believe, but if you think it's going to be better for you and for other people too, you can be the first one to believe it and create it. And again, the feminine brings us that creativity, that unlimited possibility because it's the womb of creation, where you can go into the darkness, into the void, uh, and create something entirely new, make connections between things that have not existed before. And if that's not thrilling and exciting, I don't know what is. So yeah, let's celebrate the rise of the feminine and that openness to new possibilities inside of ourselves, and honoring our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and speaking up and telling ourselves these new stories that make us feel good, even if there are no examples of what we want to create. We are the creators, so we can bring those examples and we can introduce these new narratives, and we can also spark new connections for others and show them what is possible. And when somebody is expressing something we don't agree with any longer, we can give our take on that thing, even if it's contrary to popular opinion, because popular opinion is, yeah, um, and become self governed and self directed from within and not swayed by without. And the good thing is that there's so many options now of what you can choose and believe and ideas. So be selective what you allow inside of yourself in terms of thoughts and feelings and imaginings, and take time to curate that, especially, in the evening. My cat is having separation anxiety. Especially in the evening, take time for yourself, by yourself, and tell yourself the story of how you want things to be. Imagine things the way you want them to be. Watch and read things that are nourishing for your soul and for your mind and for your heart. And don't allow negativity to come in. Uh, and the same in the morning. Write yourself the story the way you want it to be. Tell yourself, first be quiet, baby. Not that. But tell yourself, uh, Priscilla really loves me. Tell yourself positive things about yourself and believe, like the things about yourself that you want to, because you are unlimited and unconditioned consciousness deep down inside. So why not add to that the qualities that you want and the life story that you desire, and everything that you no longer wish to associate with, just drop it and don't feed it energy. So this is the rise of the divine feminine, where we become self-governed from within, where we honor our inner environment, our thoughts, feelings, emotions, and dreams, where we allow ourselves to see and hear, appreciate, respect ourselves, and we lead from inside out, um, to create the world that we desire by focusing on what's good for us, and it's automatically good for everybody else too. Because when we lead from the heart, there's no way to go wrong. And when you lead from the heart and allow yourself to be honest with your heart's desires, the heart will automatically bring to you what's yours. And the other people that are on the same wavelength will connect with you. And life becomes a beautiful playground where we share, connect, create, co create, exchange beautiful ideas with one another, honor, see, hear, respect one another for our unique gifts, and live in harmony and love. Sending you lots of love. And yeah, I'm really excited about what's to come.